Hi, my name is Leanne Cannon, and this is Backstory on Business. I can't wait to introduce you to my next guest.
Welcome to this episode of Backstory on Business with your host, Leanne Cannon.
Hi, and welcome to Backstory on Business. Cyndi Walters is the president of Synergy LLC. She is a health and nutrition coach, and she calls herself a mompreneur. I can't wait to introduce you to her. Cyndi, hi.
Hi.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. Now, your business involves network marketing, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe that many of our viewers are familiar with network marketing. Can you tell us what it is about that industry that has changed your life?
Absolutely. So I've been in the industry for 26 and a half years, the last 6.5 with my company now. And in the beginning, I loved it because I had 4 children in a 7-year time span, and it allowed me just to get out of the house a little bit. So it was more of a hobby, and I loved it, loved the community that I became a part of, got introduced to do personal development, so that was really good for me. But I wasn't really successful with it. So I did that for about 10 years. Didn't really make any money there, but it just gave me some fun to be around women, have that connection with other parents. And so it was a great experience. Then the next company I was with for 10 years, that one I became successful with. And again, I grew in personal development. That one I earned incentive trips and got to travel.
That
and
makes
I got
it
to the very fun. I got to the top level of that company and stayed there for 6 years. And then what started to happen was it was a home party company. Okay. I did home parties in people's homes for 20 years, and people stopped having parties. And I got busy with my kids. Now they were older and they were playing varsity sports, and I didn't want to miss games and be doing parties at night, and it wasn't profitable. So I decided I had one more company in me, and I wanted to get into health and wellness because that's truly my passion. I've been into fitness forever. I run marathons. I'm certified in teaching Pilates and other fitness classes. So that's always been a passion of mine. So I found a company that had products that really perfectly jived with my life, and I partnered with them 6.5 years ago. And when I say it's changed my life, it's changed everything for us financially, from our health to just having freedom. My husband has been the primary breadwinner forever, and it has allowed me to stay home and do my home-based business. But with this company now, he put his 2 weeks notice in 3 years ago. It'll be 4 years in April. He's still there, but just a few hours, a couple hours every day for, maybe one full day a week he works.
He's keeping his foot in.
Yeah, foot is in, but he doesn't really have to do that. So the stress is no longer there. He helps me in my business. It's really become a family business, and it's just changed everything. We are closer now as a married couple. We've been together for 29 years now, and it's really brought us closer together and our whole family. So it's just been such a blessing in so many ways.
Oh, I see that. And thus the mompreneur, right?
Yes.
Because you're working from home.
Right.
And you help other moms do that very same thing, right?
Absolutely. I have a lot of men involved too, but I wanted to be the mom that could do the class parties, the field trips, put my kids on the bus, get them off. We made that decision that I'd be a stay-at-home mom, but I wanted more than that. So this has been just perfect for me because I've been able to financially contribute to our family, and now in a huge way.
Significantly,
Now, but also I've been able to be the mom that I've really dreamed of being too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So that causes me to ask you, what is it that you love most about what you do? Sounds like a lot, but what would you say is the thing you love the most about what you do?
What I love most is that my business is personal development with a paycheck. So I have grown tremendously from all of the personal development I've been able to do, but I make a difference in people's lives. I help people with their health. There's nothing more fulfilling than getting a phone call or a text message or a card of someone saying, "Thank you so much. These products have changed my life. I'm healthier than I've been now. I have more energy. I've lost the weight I couldn't get off after having children," whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's fulfilling. But my absolute favorite part is helping people from the financial aspect of it. We have Now, in 6.5 years, I'm this close to 28,000 clients now. And
Wow.
of them, 85% are customers, but the 15% are people that are trying to either get their products paid for, or 1 to 3% doing this as a business. And I'm able to change their financial blueprints for their families. I'm able to help them and mentor them. That is the most fulfilling part of it all.
Okay, I could see that. I want to say, how does it feel to make that difference in people's lives? It has to be rewarding.
I could cry telling you story after story of people that I just shared on a Facebook post today, my 6-figure income earners, and except for 2 of them, none of them have ever been even close to a 6-figure income, myself included, until this company, until this business. And so when I say that it's changed my life, it's not just changed mine, it's changed so many of my team members' lives, and it's just blessed us in ways that, I mean, the amount of charitable giving we can do now. I mean, the amount of money that I'm able to tithe and give to charities of my choosing and my family's choosing, it's so impactful.
Well, you can't give out of an empty basket.
Right,
So.
right.
Now, I know that not everyone has experienced success in network marketing. Maybe some of you can relate to that. I mean, even you can relate to that with what you told me in the beginning. But you're now wildly successful. So what would you say you enjoy most about network marketing, the industry itself?
That the average person can be successful. So a lot of people quit. A lot of people, they aren't successful because they give up too soon. They can't handle a no. They can't handle what other people think about it. It's a different industry. Not everyone is aware of how beautiful and wonderful it is. And so some people can't handle that. But what I coach people is, if you're able to learn the skills necessary and you have a big why, like my why has always been my family.
Yeah,
I wanted
that's big.
I wanted my children to never have to struggle to go to college like I did. I paid my own way to go to college. I wanted my kids to have way more than I ever had. I wanted a family that was way different than how I was raised. So my why has always been huge. So I learned the skills necessary to be successful at this. Anyone can be successful if they choose to be. So what I love about it is that you don't need a degree. You can be of any race, any gender, single, married, young, old. Anyone can be successful if they're willing to learn the skills necessary, personally develop themselves, and be the person that they want to attract. And it's just a beautiful industry that the common person can be very successful.
I've heard someone say that network marketing is the average person's best chance.
Oh, yeah.
That's a phrase that I became familiar with. But I want to ask you one last thing. If someone does want to get a hold of you, Cyndi, how would they do that? Could you give us maybe your website, email address, and perhaps your phone number?
Sure. So my website is cindywalter.com. My name is spelled a little differently. It's CYNDIWALTER.com. And then I'm on Facebook, same way to find me there. And my email is cindywalter4@gmail.com.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Backstory on Business.
Thank you for watching Backstory on Business. Want to recommend a business for us to highlight? Contact Karen Leonard using the information listed on the screen.